Well, in the meantime, let's get over now to meteorologist Hannah Gard. Hannah, that game in Atlanta might have a little tropical action?
Yeah, I think if you're traveling to Atlanta, we might see some travel impacts from this system in the later half of this week. By the weekend, it should look a little bit better for us. But right now, we have the first track for potential tropical cyclone 9. That's a lot of words to say that this system hasn't quite formed yet. It's still a broad area of low pressure in the Caribbean. Once we see that center come together, we'll get a tropical depression, likely within the next 24 hours, and then this will quickly start to strengthen. Right now, it's 30-mile-per-hour sustained winds. The movement pretty slow to the north, and it's sitting right in the middle of the northwestern Caribbean. So by tomorrow, I expect that we will have a tropical storm. The name will be Helene. That's the next name on the list. And then it passes through the Yucatan Channel into the southern Gulf of Mexico, very quickly becoming a hurricane. By Wednesday morning, expecting a Category 1 hurricane, and then further intensification into a Category 2 by Wednesday evening. Now, I don't want to rule out rapid intensification on this system. There's going to be very warm ocean waters right here. They're keeping it at a 2 now, but in the discussion for the cone, they did mention that they might need to upgrade this to a major hurricane at some point along its lifespan, because we do have very conducive atmospheric conditions and warm waters to work with. So landfall right now expected sometime on Thursday between Panama City and Tampa, but until that center forms, this still could change. A reminder, we could see that track shift, and the uncertainty is a little bit higher when we don't have that center of circulation, but it does seem to be pinpointing the Big Bend region of Florida once again, which will be quite a few times in the past couple of years that we've seen this area targeted by a hurricane. But then it moves inland. This is what we're talking about with Atlanta. We still could see tropical storm impacts by Friday morning. So if you're traveling there to the game, you want to keep a close eye on this. I would maybe delay that into Saturday, but you'll want to keep watching for updates on this forecast. It continues inland and then eventually becomes the remnants of Helene, but we could see some widespread rainfall issues for parts of the Ohio River Valley. Right now, we don't have that cohesive circulation. We're seeing a lot of general thunderstorm activity in the Caribbean, and you can see on visible, we would typically be able to make out some sort of circulation, but it's still removed broad circulation from these actual thunderstorms. So until that comes together, we still don't have a great idea of what that shift could be on the edges of the track. But look at what this is going over in the northwestern Caribbean and the southern Gulf. This is the loop current. The Gulf loop current can bring some warmer waters farther into the Gulf. It's going right over that. So this is going to lead to a pretty good chance of rapidly intensifying storm as we go into later this week. You can see it on future satellite, comes together. The reason we're not really worried about this for our area anymore, and this looks to be more of an eastern Gulf threat, is because this positioning would have to be really far west over the Yucatan for the system to make a straight northward trajectory. We have high pressure on water vapor here, this clockwise spin, juxtaposed with a very strong low pressure system that is getting cut off from the jet stream right now. That's going to ultimately direct the path of this system. You can see the high moving over to the east. This low gets cut off and sits down just to the north of us, and that will want to steer this either straight north or to the northeast, and then eventually it recurves around that. The way that two low pressure systems interact is called the Fujiwara effect, so they kind of spin around each other. So that's why this is going to pretty much diverge around us. We'll see some calmer and even cooler weather in the later parts of the week. But hurricane formation likely, track and model consensus is east of us, so Florida's threat is definitely highest for this system. The impact timeline for that landfall will be around Thursday. So if you have family, friends in that area, they need to be preparing for a category higher, so potentially a major hurricane impact later this week. Again, the next name is Helene, so that's likely what we will see this system named. Lots of rainfall expected all the way along the Florida Peninsula, up through the Panhandle, and then up into areas like Atlanta. So we might have to watch for some flooding potential there. We are right on the edge, so we could get maybe up to 2 inches in some areas midweek. We'll watch for those tropical downpours, but the farther east this gets from us, the drier we're going to be. So we definitely dry out as it makes landfall because we'll be to the west of it. But I do think we could see some rain Wednesday, Thursday. but we get drier air. Look at the dew points plummeting as we head into the later parts of the week because we're going to be, again, on the western side. So we'll be watching this all week long. The early parts of this week, it's going to be hot. You're seeing a lot of sunshine out there. Temperatures in the low to mid 80s already, feeling like low 90s with that humidity. We could see a couple of scattered showers today, really few and far between, but you might get a downpour where we have high rain rates through the afternoon, especially still getting to 90 degrees. We do see those temperatures start to back off as we get on the drier side of that system, mid 80s by late week. Our best rain chance will be as those tropical downpours kind of come into play Wednesday and Thursday. But guys, by next weekend, we're looking good here. But again, you'll want to watch for the forecast if you're traveling to that Saints game in Atlanta.